Ya mejor.
Raiden, I have determined the approximate location of the lab based on the boy's information. It is marked on your Soliton radar.
Otra cuando. Viene otro. Esa es la historia. Espera. Bájale un poquito. Acá no. No, otra vez. Llega tanto vacío. Bien. El siguiente. Sí, viene el siguiente de munición. Corre, Raiden, corre. Acá. Descarta.
Nice hiding spot. Wonder where you learned that from.
También. ¿Qué tipo que? ¿Qué hay aquí? Mira esta acá. Está dentro de la caja como un juego de Snake. Más. Voy acá. La animación cuando lo mato.
have discovered the entrance to the lab. Sending coordinates to your soliton radar.
¿Para qué se mete el tipo? El niño este. Ay. No creo que falta. ¿Se ve bien o estoy pixeleado? No. Sospechoso.
Ah, this would appear to be the UG maintenance area. You should find a terminal there. Something they use to upload mission parameters to the UGs.
And something I can use to access the lab's main server?
Perhaps. But first you need to take a dump.
Wait, what?
A dump? A digital optical output mounted proxy. You'll need one to interface with the terminal. Most any UG should suffice. A tripod or the like.
I'll see what I can come up with. How do I use it?
Simply connect to it. You should be able to use your communications outlet to control the proxy UG.
All right, let's give it a shot.
Mira, está bueno. Sí, está bueno. ¿Estamos pecando? Mira que mata uno. Me ve todo.
Right. I thought you said stealth ops were your specialty.
Raiden, if they continue to increase security, they may shut out all outside network connections. Please do your best to avoid being seen.
Oblígame, por favor. Esto es bueno. ¿Qué viene? ¿Cómo se ve? Tengo que poner acá. Ah. Ahí tiene maldito.
Is it over?
For now, yeah. But that room... Those were cyborg brain casings.
Duh.
I see.
We saw.
George said they were harvesting organs from kids.
Yes. This must be why they are trafficking children. Perhaps other organs are being sold elsewhere, but they are definitely taking their brains.
Jesus. Are they making these kids into cyborgs?
Wait, the cyborgs you've been fighting,
Usaron niños
they
para hacer
seem like they might be
experimentos.
kids? You said earlier that child soldiers have a telltale approach to combat.
Yeah, but I didn't see it here. Those weren't kids.
So, what? Desperados just doing the surgeries there?
We've got to do something about all those brains. And the other kids George was talking about. He just escaped a few hours ago. They couldn't have taken all their brains out that fast.
True. There could still be a bunch of kids they haven't touched yet.
I better move.
Ahí está. Necesitamos.
Haha, splendid! It is all ours. Now, use it to locate a data input terminal.
These guys are pretty jumpy now. Any funny business, and they might just open fire.
Try latching onto cyborgs' heads from behind. Then, an electric shock should knock them unconscious.
Okay. No. ¿Cómo están? No, vigiles, deja de vigilarme. Deja de vigilarme, maldición. Ah, pero no. ¿No se murió? Hombre, internet es horrible, está... ¿Qué, maldición? ¿Por qué? Decía desgracia. ¿De qué está escrito ahora? Ah, no, mientras cerré el internet voy a ver. ¿Cuándo sale? ¿Esto es una vuelta en el aire? En el aire. Ah, te pasaste con total. Estoy esperando aquí a que se vea el internet, porque está horrible ahorita. Aquí ya está. No se la sombra. Ah, pues sí. Ponen la muerte sea. No me internet, en serio. Me vieron. Te pego. Ustedes, péguen ustedes. En el chat, gente. Se murieron los siguen pegando de puto. En el chat.
Haha, splendid! It is all ours. Now, use it to locate a data input terminal. These guys are pretty jumpy now. Any funny business, and they might just open fire. Try latching onto cyborgs' heads from behind. Then, an electric shock should knock them unconscious.
De Yakuza. Ahora tenemos que no. Ahí vieron. Y se ven. Ahí se ven. ¿Dónde era? ¿Dónde era? Y se va el internet otra vez. No. Yo puedo al otro lado. Acá nomás. ¿Esto es normal? El gran internet. Está normal, ¿ves? La latencia normal, aunque no sé si se pueda leer. Está normal. Estoy usando el vecino.
Contact!
Ay, mira, no, mira. Morí esa cosa. Vente el vecino.
Haha, splendid! It is all ours. Now, use it to locate a data input terminal.
These guys are pretty jumpy now. Any funny business, and they might just open fire.
Try latching onto Cyborg's heads from behind. Then, an electric shock should knock them unconscious.
Ese tipo no me verme, vamos a leer más. Tipo voy por acá. Voy a esperar que baje. Y paso por acá, tranquilito. Me puso por allá. Hola, amigo. ¿Qué tiene que hacer? Esta persona. ¿Qué va a haber? Hay una. Permiso del chino. Y voltea, maldición. Viene para acá, se acerca, se acerca. Por acá. Llegué. Algo de... Ah, no. ¿D o Z? Ya por el tiempo.
That terminal is most likely designed to download mission data and such into the UGs. Let's try using it to access the lab server.
Tengo 50 años ahí, está todo viejo. Estoy en internet, muy bien. Ponlo bien, no sé. Ah, está bien.
Titan, I found something. In one of the Sentry Cyborg's visual logs. Guess who shows up?
Patch it through.
Right away.
Then send us what you do have. We've already commenced the plan. The Sears program? Yep. Same one old Georgie boy used on the kids in Liberia. Of course, it's right straight to the brain now. Feels as real as anything else. Your work work is astonishing. And your work is late. We need to ship before our cover is blown. We've got some assholes snooping around.
We just do not have the full quantity yet. Each brain has its own unique requirements. It's not like we can just pop them out with an ice cream scoop.
All right. You've made your point.
Oh, thank you for understanding.
Certainly have now destroy any unharvested inventory.
Okay? But have you any idea what they cost?
Last I checked, children weren't exactly rare in this part of the world. Millions of them, in fact. You can get more once we set up a new lab. They lead lives of hunger and pain. We're performing a service here for them and the cities they burden.
But just gathering the donors required a significant investment.
Yes, you'll get the money. Accounting will be in touch.
Gracias. I assure you we will dispose of our inventory the instant we can confirm payment.
Are we done here? I've got a full slate today. Tecumseh is a demanding mistress, and America has suffered long enough.
Oh, yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Let me see you out.
You see that, Kev? Inmani's killer.
Desperado's chief of operations goes by Sundowner, the Californian wildfire.
The kids.
Think we're too late?
Only one way to find out. George was still alive. Maybe the payment hasn't come through yet.
Maybe. But you heard what he said. They've already started some brains on VR training.
There must be more than just what I found here. What about the VIP in the suit?
I'll find out. He definitely seemed familiar.
Right. I'm going after the kids.
caja. No, pues no funciona. No se puede. Ah, ok, ya, tío. ¿Tampoco? ¿Cómo trae? ¿Cómo trae? Ah, tiene que entrar con el rebote ese. Ah, bien. Cuando con el internet salió horrible, horrible. Bien, 400. Un rato nomás que se arregle. Otra vez.
Bad news, right? We can't find George.
¿Qué?
What?
Maybe the coordinates you sent us were off?
No way. I merged the GPS location of our entry with all my movement data from that point on.
This is bad.
You think they got to him first?
I don't know. I'll have our guys sweep the area.
Thanks. I better keep moving.
Es horrible. Yo estoy con el vecino. Cuando ahora que estoy estudiando con internet. ¿Sí? Horrible. Horrible.
This bastard is blocking the way. Push that thing back.
Lo estoy siguiendo, como mira esto. cortex, es normal.
Right. I knew I'd seen that guy before. Stephen Armstrong. As in Colorado Senator Stephen Armstrong. They're already talking about him as a shoo-in for the nomination in 2020.
2020.
And get this. 2 years ago, a federal grand jury investigated his ties to a certain private...
World Marshal. One of the biggest PMCs out there.
Pues
I remember.
se me levantó el dedo.
The biggest, ever since the Big Five split up. Not to mention the single largest investor in military cyborg R&D in the world. Guess that answers the question of who's backing Desperado.
Marshall and Desperado in bed together. Should make for some fun headlines.
Headlines? This is World Marshal and a U.S. Senator we're talking about. There won't be any headlines. Even without the Patriots filter, no major media outlet will investigate allegations like these. It'd be financial and political suicide.
So we just what? Sit back while they keep carving up kids, stand aside while they build an army of cyborgs? You heard them. We shut down one lab, they build another. They're planning something big, Kev. We can't just wait for it to happen. We need to hit them first and hit them hard where it counts.
No, Raiden, no. I know what you're thinking, and just know. Colorado is in America, and America has these things called laws.
Mm-hmm. And law enforcement in Denver was privatized and farmed out to...
Marshall, yes, so what? There are still laws, and it's their headquarters, for Christ's sakes. You'd be heading right into the heart of a raging shitstorm.
I didn't say it would be easy. We'll figure it out once the kids are safe.
Jesus Christ. Kevin out.
¿Qué tal si... paso esto por ahí? Bien. El otro. Ok, nada. No, madre. ¿Cómo está bien? ¿Ya se está muriendo, en serio? Ah, está bien. Otra vez, en serio. ¿Cómo está bien? Ahí, ya. Muy bien, ahí. Ahora voy y...
More Patriot intel. Bring me more. And maybe I can develop something interesting from it. An artificial blood cryopreserver. They must have begun preparatory freezing.
What do you mean?
That device is filled with synthetic blood plasma. It can slow the metabolism of a harvested organ, circulating this plasma to sustain oxygen levels.
Porque pues no responde pues. No, no estoy, no responde. Lo que sí responde por lo que veo acá es el chat. El OBS, pero esto lo voy a sentar. Ah, bueno, entonces esperar más porque supongo también no responde el juego. ¿Sabes qué estoy usando? Ahora de carga. Tiene, ¿sabes si tiene esto modo automático? Punto nomás. Pues nada, normal.
You can preserve an arm, a brain, any body part for several hours.
So what are they freezing, and why?
I could not say. Perhaps they
Vivió.
plan to sell off the organs of the children
vive.
they were told to dispose of.
Unbelievable.
Aún
You
vive.
had best hurry, Raiden.
Un milagro.
Right.
Ya voy a hablar más fuerte, ya. ¿Así está bien? Ok. ¿Qué no se entiende? ¿Qué no se entiende? Pues dime. Háblame, si me vas a decir yo a ti. Bueno, pues supongo que ahí está bien. Ahí lo dejo, micrófono. Pues sí, es que yo vi, hacía los combos, vi este giro y yo quería ver cómo decir, era todo. Ahora de internet y sigo. Sí, sí, sí. También la skin de la katana hace algo, pero ojo la skin. La drift. Aguanta. Espero que salga internet. Perdón. Sí, con el Yakuza que obvio, porque era blanco, era cool. Ay, se puede cada vez que hablo así fuerte se activa solito lo de asistencia de Google. No alejo más el teléfono de la computadora, sí, evito saliendo bien. Un ataque normal, uno, dos, cada momento ya tiene un ataque. Ya no contiene el botón, ¿verdad?
Got it.
Not. Come on,
You're in there.
Yeah.
Se quedó apretado, ese es el problema. Algo se quedó apretado. Ya guardé, ¿no? Hay que iniciar. Sí, hermano, esta cosa. Sí, además ya pusieron el cuadrado. Ah, porque ¿qué hice? Reinicio. Toca reinicio. Juego. El cuadrado, la X que cambia. No tiene que ver. Depende del juego. Voy a guardar, no hay problema. Después voy a venir a otra mitad de tareas porque está muy tareas. Pues lo mismo, solo que me maduró el cuadrado, así que voy a reiniciar el juego a ver esa regla. Porque hubo un momento que se puso todo y no responde, así que puede que sea eso. Hombre, ya se trasheó mi máquina segundo con él. Mira, 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 mira. Este de pantalla. Miren esto, miren esto. Miren esto. Miren esto. A ver, por logos, que no me sirve. Esto no me sirve. Esto no la toca tampoco. Pero miren eso. Dios, ¿qué procede? No sé, supongo. Mucho Yakuza. Pues 8. Y está en verde por si acaso. Está en verde esto. O sea, está 50% usado. No mucho. ¿Pero qué pasó acá anterior? Cierro esto. Ah, es el disco. Cierro el disco. ¿Cómo abajo? Ah, cuando cierra el disco se produce de segunda. ¿Cómo abajo? Primera producción. P con estrella. Havoc. Beware. Nvidia. Venta. Ah, hombre. Ya no se pone en inglés. Ah, no, no, vale. Tengo. Hay dos robots ahí. No responden a nada. ¿Espera llega?
Ah, an artificial blood cryopreserver. They must have begun preparatory freezing.
What do you mean?
That device is filled with synthetic blood plasma. It can slow the metabolism of a harvested organ, circulating this plasma to sustain oxygen levels. You can preserve an arm, a brain, any body part for several hours.
So what are they freezing, and why?
I could not say. Perhaps they plan to sell off the organs of the children they were told to dispose of.
Unbelievable.
You had best hurry, Raiden.
Right.
Pues sí, duró un poquito. Me contó esa actriz y ya. Niños. El internet se pone mal, pero por los niños.
Shit!
Uy, me como de gas.
Stop right there.
George! Right in!
You've heard of chloroform?
Wow.
Potent anesthetic in smaller doses. But breathe too much of it? And adios, muchachos. Break that glass, and I'll blow his brains out. Surrender, or decide the needs of the many or the needs of the few.
Right in! Don't worry about me now.
Quiet, pendejo! Surrender. I won't ask again.
George, are you sure? I'm ready. Me life now so precious. Ting, what if we can take this skunt to hell with me?
Cállate!
That's all I needed to hear.
Stop it! Now! I'll kill him, I swear!
Sí, ese fue el de Jorge. Tenía un conservador. A B S A B A D A. Algo bien. 9 mariachi. Está 200 mil. Y no tiene mejoras. Lo que veo que tiene es efecto. Ah, aquí está lo de fuerza decidida. 120. No, entonces subir. 10.000. 10.000. Única no tengo de ¿puedo más fortaleza porque no ok, mariachi 20.000, puedo comprarlo, lo compro. Esa ventaja, no, espérate. Sí, 20.000. También en el iPhone, pero esto está barato, ¿no? Sí. Los recortes. Lo tengo para 12 estas cosas. Sigue vivo. Saliendo del enfermo.
Baffled by the statement, police are still investigating a motive. President Hamilton is on his way to the Middle East this morning for his scheduled visit with Pakistani President Farouk Salam. The meeting is viewed as an attempt by the U.S. to strengthen relations amidst a surge of anti-American sentiment in the region.
Yo, me ninja brother!
George, good to see you up and about. How you feeling?
Ninja brother.
Never better, nah? No pain, no more for star while them hunger space eat, and me never ever feel so awake, nah?
That's because your blood sugar levels are being maintained automatically. Beats the hell out of coffee.
Oh! Me been here you go while I got them scone in the base. Why the rasta you not take me with ya, huh?
Damn it, Doc. Sorry, kid. You'd just be in the way.
Aw,
Besides, I thought you didn't want to be a killer, right?
me don't, but...
Killing isn't fun and games. Remember that.
Right.
That's all I needed to hear.
It yearns to bathe in the blood of your enemies, but you hold it back.
Yeah, just remember that.
Private, what is this, Garnia? You cannot resign!
Sorry, Boris, it's done. Can't have a Maverick employee involved in a corporate raiding now, can we?
You could at least come talk to me.
No. It was time to break away from the old team, Boris. Past time.
You cannot take on Marshall all by yourself.
I won't sit by while they butcher little kids and ship their parts around like meat. It's sick.
It's not all so simple, Ryder. They import those brains legally. For medical purposes, it's all done.
Being legal doesn't make it right.
Ryder,
Hold that thought.
Fuck you, asshole!
Ah, que anda horrible, pero horrible. No, hombre, sí que sí, cómo va a jugar. Prácticamente no se debe haber visto nada, ¿no? Creo que estoy con el 5G. Qué chiste. Internet andaba horrible, así que probablemente no se haya visto nada. Aquí me marcan como 100 FPS perdidos por segundo. No quiero.
I will patrol ahead.
Military cyborg, you are not licensed to operate in this area. You're in violation of state and federal law.
Guess you better arrest me then.
¿Se ríe?
183-104.7, threatening a peace officer. Deadly force is authorized.
No, me la sé. Otra vez con el parado, bolito. Bajo. No te preocupes. A la sombra, ¿verdad? No puedo, es pecado, es pecado. Ay, la música.
Land a flurry of strikes against the cyborg, and his brain-machine interface may malfunction. This will take him momentarily offline. The same applies to UGs as well. Strike often enough, and their AIs become unable to keep up with the required real-time processing. Make that happen, and you can enjoy a decisive advantage. Assuming you have sufficient power, you could even enter blade mode and finish the fight right there. No matter how strong their armor, getting knocked offline leaves them completely vulnerable.
Wolf, I'll handle the police. You're on scout duty again.
Affirmative. Exercise caution. They may be private police, but their specs are military grade.
Bajo volumen, pues no pienses más bajo volumen. Otra vez. Ah, muy lejos.
Get off!
¿Y quién sigue? No sé, dar que anda como más.
The road is blocked by barricades. We will proceed through the buildings. You will follow me.
¿Y dónde está? Ahora puedo volar. Ah, bueno. No te la pasé porque ya la misión recién. Mecha, dos mechas. Como le mato una cosa. Sí, sí. Mira, no mata. Andrea. ¿No ves que acusa mil? Alto golpe me dio. Pues, ay, se puede usar el internet ahora. Qué chiste primero. A ver cómo decía. ¿Se oye bien mi voz o muy alto, por favor? Yo creo que ya los vi mucho que llegamos. Así que. Y se va el mal internet. Están esperando. Con música de fondo viene que. No, parece que sí. Y nada más se desconectó el internet. Yo ni cuenta me di, pero se desconectó. Bueno, ahí volvió. Y sigue mal. Vamos a ver. Pues sí, he volvido. Sí, va a internet mientras sea. Pero ahora... Ah, pues no sé, dime. A ti supongo. Ok. No, es simplemente que no sé qué más decir ante esa pregunta. No, hombre, en serio. Voy a revisar a ver si se arregla, ¿ok? Ah, y ahí se arregla para estar, pues cuando dije eso, sí que sabe cómo es. Bueno, pues, supongo que revisaré. ¿Cómo? Así que, reinicio. Ay, no, no. No sé qué pasa. Horrible. ¿Verdad? ¿Tú tienes clase? Es un no, es un espérate a ver si se arregla. Está peor que cuando te iba Yakuza. A mí no me salía eso. Antes de algo. Ah, había cambiado de Game Boy a ver si así funcionaba, pero veo que no funcionó. Así que vuelvo al modo anterior. volví. Jefe, llegué nada, aquí estoy. No te vayas. No me dejes. Quédate con... No, hombre, así está horrible esto. Está horrible, pero horrible. No estará que más ver. Se supone que hay stream. ¿Ves? Algo de... Acá se pueden robar. Pero bueno, ya está más estable pues. Más está más estable. Y digo eso y se pone inestable. ¿Cómo voy a saber de si no es para mí que tenemos de la compañía? Mira que está. ¿Ves? Vaya todo de la tarde, así que hasta madrugada hasta mañana.
HQ, requesting the zone be designated for heightened security. Roger. Upgrading security status.
Ven acá entonces. Ah, se me olvidó el paso por ahí. Ay, ya quedó. Bueno, otra pelea, ¿por qué no?
We intercepted call for backup during your last fight. The caller's position is on your soliton radar. You can engage if you wish. It is your choice. Raiden, what's your status?
They trashed my car. I'll have to go the rest of the way on foot.
Do you really have to do this?
Look, I'm fed up with all of it. Companies like ours, yours, bend the laws when it suits business. Why not bend it when it can save innocent lives?
Raiden.
Boris, listen to me. That VR training, they'll be warped into killing machines. They'll be set on POWs, civilians. It'll be one atrocity after another.
Like what you went through.
We can't have any more Jack the Rippers. You saw what happened with George. I'm doing this, Boris. I have to. I can't save those kids from becoming cyborgs, but I can stop them from becoming murderers.
Say you succeed. Say you get all the brains back. Then what?
Just so happens I know un great cybernetic surgeon.
Doctor. But he cannot...
You won't change my mind, Boris. This is my fight now.
And your wife and son? What of them?
They're in New Zealand. Safe. Rose would understand why I have to do this.
All right, damn you. You do realize Marshall has the contract for law enforcement throughout the city. They are the law in Denver.
Yeah, we've met.
Well then. Officially, Maverick Incorporated condemns you and your actions as unlawful. And a pain in the asshole. Now, increase your codec encryption. Do not worry about the lag.
And unofficially?
I'll do all I can over the codec to help. I do not like what those Mudaki are doing any more than you.
Спасибо, товарищ. Спасибо.
Спасибо. Спасибо.
find an elevator inside that office. Use it to reach the roof. Traveling atop buildings will minimize enemy encounters.
¿Te quedas ahí? ¿Te quedas ahí? Digo una vez que hablo, pero no funcionó. Ahí viene nuevo. No puedo ver qué para eso.
Doc, what's your status?
I am reviewing the pre-flight checklist now. I have hired contractors to handle shipping the brain units. We should be airborne in just a few minutes.
You sure you can pilot that chopper by yourself?
Right, of course. Need I remind you that we live in the golden age of unmanned flight? Even manned helicopters possess a robust semi-automatic mode. It is simple, really. So simple that I can continue to monitor your status and world marshal security from the pilot seat. I must say, for the world's largest PMC, their security procedures are quite poor. Quite poor. Sadly, I did not have the necessary permissions to override their plans. Nevertheless, the data I did find should prove most useful. So please, do feel free to contact me whenever you like.
Appreciate it, Doc.
Well, it's not every day one has the chance to collect so many brains. Think of the data, the research. Oh, and of course, your personal safety was a concern as well.
Buen techo. ¿Un barril? ¿Para qué o qué?
Roger that. Sending back. What's wrong? Answer me. Ryder! Ryder!
¿Viste cómo me caí? Vale. Tocan piso. No, otra vez.
What's wrong? Come on, buddy, answer
Pongan
me.
piso, ¿no?
Ryder? Ryder!
A ver. Nadie que tenga Casi me caigo de nuevo. ¿Para qué? No puedo bloquearlo. Ponte para allá. Aquí está. De piernas. Mira, sin piernas, sin brazos, ¿qué vas a hacer? Ahí está. Me apareció, me lo he dejado. ¿Para qué pues? ¿Para qué vas a hacer, Con un brazo más y una pierna. Párate. Párate, ven. Alessandra. Alessandra, sigue sonando. No captura, ¿por qué no? ¿Qué procede? ¿Qué procede? ¿Se murió? No podría porque estaba dejando esto demasiado. Lo hubiera hecho antes, ahí se podría. Pero ¿para qué? Igual no se podía parar, así que igual le dejo. ¿Cómo llegó? Ah, pues allá, más adelante, ¿no? Dale. Otra vez me olvidé de poner el lector de texto.
Good, Ryder. Very good.
Dead on!
Ya. Ahí a la derecha. No veo nada. Ah, mira. Unas misiles. Vamos otra vez para allá. ¿Aquí hay algo? Sí, para allá justo ahí. No me marca nada más, ¿no? Nada más. ¿Cuál boss? No veo. Eso que habría son comandantes, no son bosses. Para eso.
Here comes another attack.
En serio. Es una trampa. Hay más peces y esta cosa. Ah, se cayó. F. ¿Dónde se cae? F. Digo, ahí ve. Ahora cómo subo. Ah, verdad. A ver si puedo subir. Todavía. Otra escalera. ¿Cómo sube, la verdad? Ah, ¿para ahí? ¿Qué para aquí? Así que una caída libre. ¿Qué para qué era? No, ya, estoy acá. Miro a la derecha, no veo nada. Para aquí. Ah, mira, esos tipos. Lewis. Otro de esos tipos. Van a ver. alejen. ¿Cómo será si puedo hacerle eso? Hay que suponer que mate a ese tipo en sigilo. ¿Qué tengo? ¿Qué tengo? Ok. Mira para otro lado, ¿no? La cosa es demasiado señor para ese lado. Hay gente acosada. Mira para otro lado, ¿no? Gente acosada. No, ahí no. Ah, ahí sí mira para otro lado.
What did I do? Some things World Marshal does not appreciate.
You're on the company blacklist. We're here to check you off.
Oh, I see. And on the report, I got caught in the crossfire? Just a random casualty, is that it? Yeah, pretty much. All just part of the job. You understand. Fuck you! If you're gonna kill me, then do it! Do it! Ah!
Ah, no mataron. No puedo salvarlos. Ah, pero ya no vi esta ciudad hasta ahora. Me di cuenta con la conversación. Otra vez. Ah, me quedé sin eso. Ah, va bien para
Someone there?
Ah, de Ash. La pensé en eso, así que... A ver... Bien, bueno. Ya puedes seguirlo. F por ti. En tu honor voy a hacer tu corte. No puedo. No, casi cayó.
You cannot proceed any further via the rooftops. There is a freight railroad underground. The elevator ahead will take you to it.
Tajo.
This must be the railroad.
It would appear so. Likely part of Denver's old system. This city was a major transport hub in the early years of freight trains. This particular line appears to have been abandoned some time ago. It was originally constructed to transport supplies to an underground factory. But now, it seems even the electrical system is no longer functioning.
Yeah, it's pitch black in here.
As a cyborg, I trust this is not a serious concern.
¿Cómo era?
They still have not noticed you. Do not expose yourself.
No gorilas de esos. Ya entendí. Vengo por otro lado. Tengo oculto, continue. Sin piernas. No hace nada. Ah, sí puede pegarme ya. Esto, sin brazos, sin piernas. Puede hacer y explotar. serio. Ok, están ahí, ¿no? Ahí. Ahí nos molestan.
There is a maintenance shaft up ahead. Use it to return to the surface.
Que vengan nomás. Aquí no, por allá. Pero aquí no. Ahí viene tú.
Activate the terminal.
Espérate que me quedé con este rojo. No pasa nada, yo estoy igual. Bueno, pues fíjate entonces.
Raiden, it would appear your only way forward is to return to the surface. You will exit into an evacuated commercial district. Security is heavy, but you need not worry about collateral damage when engaging the enemy.
About time. Finally, I can cut loose.
Proceed to the right from the exit. You will find a stairway on your right. Those stairs lead to a shortcut to World Marshal Headquarters. Do not be distracted by the advertisements. You are not here as a tourist.
Sure. I'll just buy a quick souvenir or two for Rose, and that'll be it.
Raiden, we must hurry.
Remind me to teach you about sarcasm sometime.
I understand your attempts at humor. I simply do not find them entertaining.
Bueno. ¿Y qué pues? ¿Estás esperando que se abra el internet? Ahí ya lo veo. Pues bien dicho, supongo. Ya estoy por subir a la superficie. Cuando llego con un jefe como tú decías. Así que... ¿sí? Bien.
Right. You have almost reached World Marshal Headquarters.
Hombre, están ahí. Pokémon son. Aquí es. Entendés, se puesto mal de nuevo. ¿A quién decías? ¿Quién es?
It appears there are enemies on the overpass. I suggest cutting the road supports. That should bring it down.
bloqueado.
Enemy ahead, riders! Avoid fighting if you can.
Que pelee cuando quiera, ok. Pero si no voltea, todo bien. ¿Qué fue eso?
Yes, товарищ.
Muy bien. Espérate. Baja uno, así que lo pongo aquí atrás. No, claro. No, baja atrás. Vamos a ver. Luego, bueno, que haga esto sin que me vea. Ya lo voy a decir, sí, ya lo voy a vieron, cuando me dijo. Así que ahora bien. Nadie más.
able to speak. A real dog has a far greater intellect.
Murió. ¿Queda uno? ¿Qué? ¿Por qué ella? ¿Me dije por qué?
Isn't this all a bit much? Any decent lunatic would have quit after Mexico.
Jetstream, Sam.
I heard you chopped the lab director in half. Old habits die hard, eh, Jack? But now here you are. The child soldier, fighting for the children. Please. What do you really expect to accomplish here? Play savior to a bunch of brains? And what? Earn a medal?
Yo no quiero cortarlo. Si es que otra vez también.
No matter how many Mexican kids we got, or Africans we bury, the first world looks away. No one gives a shit. Not the media, not the politicians, certainly not the average Joe. Too busy fretting for money, or sex, religion, fame.
¿Este es monsoon?
You're a man on a mission, aren't you? Gonna fix everything. Just you and your little sword there. Solve everything with violence. Is that it?
My sword is a means to an end. To protect those you'd prey on.
Really? Let me ask you. All those cyborgs you've killed up to now, maybe they weren't kids, but they were people. You ever think about them? When you're chopping them into hamburger?
They're adults. They made their choice.
Sure they're adults. Sure they signed up for this. Right on the dotted line of their BMC contract. Usually they're no strangers to war. In fact, many times they already lost a limb or two. Many times they were out of work and starving on the street. So yes, they signed up for surgery to fight God knows where. How else would you provide for your family when your country's embroiled in civil war? Pain receptors shut down, pumped full of fear-inhibiting nanomachines and sent right into the blender? Your blender? But they made their choice, right? Open your eye and see, Raiden.
I've seen plenty.
Then listen. Those battlefield emotions that the nanos suppress. Listen to them.
What are you talking about?
Shh.
There he is! Kill him! Can we take him? What's wrong?
The way he killed all the others? Oh, God. Please, God, don't let me die.
Let's do this!
This isn't fair.
Little punk!
Listen closely now.
Die!
This life.
I watched my wife and son die. This is all I had left. You ain't shit!
Goddamn IED took my legs. I needed a job.
Stop! I didn't know what I was signing up for.
Is something the matter, Raiden?
I've nearly saved enough to bring Mama to the States.
Finish him off! Whatever it takes to be free of this torture.
Stop it!
What am I even fighting for?
¿En serio?
There's no reason for me to be here. RPG!
¿Dónde?
Raiden, are you injured?
I thought they had a choice. A fair choice. Not like you.
People are different.
As opposed to AIs? You're all the same, huh? You and your brothers. Manipulating mankind for our own good.
It appears my statement has upset you. I apologize.
No, it's... I know you're right.
As for AIs, we adapt as we learn. Just as any intellect operates, man or machine, altering the course of mankind is not among my defined directives.
I guess that's a relief.
Samuel's behavior does not match established parameters.
You know him?
Affirmative.
Hombre,
We served together on 3 previous missions. He proved most capable.
You think highly of him?
I have always found him dependable. Until now. Scouting data for the next area. I'll patrol ahead. You follow. Raiden, your current emotional state appears highly volatile. I am sure you do not intend to abort the mission, but I suggest you avoid combat for the time being.
Okay. Nada, tiene que estar bien de paso. ¿Cómo fue que viste todo esto? Corre, corre. Que está ahí, don Juan, este paso. No, no. Se bugueó. ¿Se bugueó? ¿O avanza muy lento? No, pues bastante kilos que... Ah, en serio. Tengo vueltecita por acá y listo. Llegué. Ya llego. Ya llego. ¿Cómo ven que pasa ahí? Ah, tú estás ahí también.
Not so black and white now, is it? Is your cause just? Or is that just what you tell yourself? Fuck you!
How pleased you are to chop away, Jack the Ripper. My name is Monsoon, of the Winds of Destruction.
Otro cyborg, marca Rayfots.
I guessed as much.
Que se tira como... Ay, madre. ¿Cómo? Mando una cosa. En serio. ¿Cómo diablos mato esa cosa? Ya,
Feasting on the insides of your enemies? How easily you ignore the loss of life when it suits your convenience. So tell me, who saves the weak from the man who saves the weak?
You're the ones exploiting them. You take advantage of their weakness. Of course they get hurt when you set them up as your human shield.
Kill or be killed, Jack. Phnom Penh taught me that. Yes, you aren't the only one to grow up on the killing fields. War is a cruel parent, but in the teacher, its final lesson is carved deep in my psyche. That this world and all its people are diseased. Free will is a myth. Religion is a joke. It's controlled by something greater. Memes. The DNA of the soul.
Que miro.
The chivalry. They are the culture. They are everything we pass on. Expose someone to anger long enough, they will learn to hate.
Que miro, pues,
They become a carrier. Envy, greed, despair, unease.
Esto es lo que puedo.
How about food?
Ah, may yung gato.
Is that a meme? You can't fight nature, Jack. Wind blows, rain falls, and the strong prey upon the
Nagtaka
weak.
naman. May yung ganito.
Sam tells me you see your weapon as a
Oh.
tool, something that saves lives, a means of justice.
That's meme.
Now there's a pretty meme. Exquisite. It spared you the burden of all the lives you've taken.
Animación.
Absolved you of guilt when you enjoyed it.
Ah, maldición. Me gusta el gato.
That is until the illusion was broken. Don't be ashamed. It's only nature running its course. You have no choices to make, nothing to answer for. You can die with a clear conscience.
You're right. About me, I mean. I knew something was off. After the Patriots, I thought I could walk off the battlefield and into a normal life. But here I am, surrounded by death, arguing philosophy with terrorists. I told myself this was about justice, about protecting the weak. But I was wrong.
Then you admit it.
I learned young that killing your enemies felt good. Really good. In America, my friends, my family, they helped me forget the devil inside. But who am I kidding? I was born to kill! The bit about my sword, that means of justice stuff, I guess I needed something to keep the Ripper in check when I was knee-deep in bodies.
Oh,
you? But you, all this is a wake-up call to what I really believe, what I really am.
What are you saying?
I'm saying Jack is back. Doctor, turn off my pain inhibitors.
What? This is madness. You
do it.
All right.
Pain. This is why I fight.
This
is my normal. My nature.
You've lost your mind.
Who's next?
I'll take this dance. No, Sam. Report back to the chief. He's mine.
Por mí.
You're the boss. I misjudged you. You are like us after all.
Now you're just being nasty. That nickname you love so much. Want to know how I got it? Actually, why don't I give you a demonstration? I think it's time for Jack to let her rip.
¿Dónde? No lo veo. A ver, lo tengo ahí. Sécate. No, toma el que le ataca ahí.
This one's on me.
Se van a FPS por el helicóptero cortado, maldición. No era que. Vamos, ese para allá.
Come on, hit me!
Tengo que bailar más. Ahora se debería en Mario. ¿Cómo te cosa, en serio? A ver, ¿dónde está esto? Esto. Muy bien. Camino simple. Voy a matar con eso.
Give it up!
¿Para qué? ¿Otra vez?
Welcome to my utopia of death!
¿Tres cosas a la vez? Ah, me dio.
Magnetic force, Jack! Nature!
Nada más cosas.
Magnetic power!
¿Para qué? Nah. Nah, no estoy esquivando. No te puedo contar, ¿no? No, hombre. Cuéntame todo, pero después me viene a matar por mí. ¡Otra vez, no! Estoy cerca. A ver, matar en serio. A que le haga un par de cosas después.
Red phosphorus, Jack! Infrared Give it up! Forget it!
Oh my god. No te desvíes. ¿Otra vez?
So this is Jack's terrifying true form. Aesthetic power!
Otra vez.
You lost this one! Come on, hit me! Give it up! Give it up!
Queda en serio.
Give it up!
Ante. Ahí ya. Otra vez. le esquivo. Ahora un parry. Bueno, fallé. No, sí le pasó un parry, ¿no? Ahora fallo con el timing. Otra vez con el timing, pues ya. Sí lo cuento, sí lo cuento. Nah. Ahora sí me como un poco.
I'll put you under, weakling. Now what will you do? Jack Ripper.
¡No! Ah, morí. Me voy porque no vi eso. Ah, morí. Lo voy a ver de acá.
Now what will you do? Jack Ripper.
¡Sí le di! ¡Pero sí le di! ¿Por qué no me contó? ¡Sí le di!
Now what will you do? Jack Ripper. You're dead. Bullseye.
Ahora me voy. ¡Me destripo! Mira, ¿qué es su cabeza?
Kill. Or be killed.
Don't be ashamed. It's only nature running its course. Your means end here.
No. I passed one. To you. Sure as the sun will rise.
¿Más información? No.
The slaughter will continue. Now, I return to the earth. Wind blows. Rain falls. The strong prey on the weak. All is as it should be.
Raiden?
I'm fine, Kevin. Relax. I'll get the brains. I don't want this for anyone else.
All right, man.
Later.
Ya completado. No, da por uno más, ¿no? Sí, uno más. Ah, más habilidades. Sí, eso es. Ya es mejor. Soy del más cura. Sí, ya sé, entendí. Esta arma suele usarla como apoyo, pero es ataque más. Uy, eso me gusta. Así ya mi internet ya está mejor, ya subí el bitrate y que sea mejor.
You killed Monsoon. I'm impressed. The brains are in the server room undergoing training. Knock yourself out. Go nuts.
I'm sorry, sir. Our business hours for the day have ended. We
¿Ah,
are
sí?
looking forward to your next visit.
¿Por qué pues? Ah, ya veo. No está disponible, así que... ¿Qué procede? Hablen. ¿Qué procede con la chica? Tiene todo el metal en la que se sale. Tiene todo el metal. Ah, mira, falta.
Watch out! They keep on coming!
Nice try!
Sundowner contacted you from the top floor. Time to make your way up there.
Esta pelea contra jefe. Antes que de ir,
Courtney.
Yeah?
You caught all that. Guess I was Jack the Ripper all along. All that talk about justice. And here I am. Just another killer.
Raiden.
Listen. I want you off this mission. You don't have to go through this. Kev or Doc can handle saving for me.
Raiden, I don't want...
It's my responsibility to stop them before they make another Jack. It's my duty. No one else's. That's the way it is. Live by the battlefield, die by the battlefield.
Raiden, listen.
Courtney, this isn't the place for you. Keep working with me, and you're gonna wind up someplace dark.
I'm fine with that.
What?
They're kidnapping kids. They're ripping their bodies, tearing up their souls to make soldiers. I feel like they have to pay for this. If I just quit here, how would I live with myself?
Courtney.
I mean, maybe I'd be happier going back to school, getting my MBA, making 6 figures. But now I know. I've seen the truth. And I can't just forget it. Maybe I can't do what you can, but come on. At least I can handle your data. So do you want to save or not? All right, we're set.
You're sure about this?
Positive. Look, you know you aren't Jack the Ripper. I mean, sure, you don't exactly hate every minute of your job out there, but the Raiden I'm talking to right now, he's the same one I've always known. The one who'd put his life on the line to protect the innocent, not just some maniac with a knife.
Who knows? Maybe I'm just out for revenge against everyone who made me this way.
It's more than that, Raiden. That much I know.
In any case, I'm going to stop this VR training.
All right. Good luck, Raiden.
How's it going with the brain units, Doc? Any problems?
Oh, they could not be better. They're being kept at exactly 36 degrees Celsius with a steady, uninterrupted supply of oxygen and glucose. Synchronizing them with our equipment posed some difficulty, but everything's perfectly stable now.
That's good to hear. What kind of VR are they getting?
I prepared very comfortable rooms for each and every one. It's not quite Schloss Neuschwanstein, but each one enjoys the equivalent of a 4-star hotel suite. Every room includes an attached pool and an extensive library of on-demand video programming. 3 meals are delivered daily, and while we're only able to do so much vis-a-vis taste sensation, it should satisfy the psychological need for food, at least.
Doesn't sound too bad. I wouldn't mind a little VR training like that for a change.
Oh, be my guest. I'd like to experience it for myself, you know, but for now it is available to cyborgs only. Exciting work is being done in the realm of invasive brain-machine interfaces, but there simply isn't much demand for it at the moment.
I guess not too many folks are willing to stick electrodes in their brains just for a taste of VR.
Perhaps, but the sense of reality is considerably improved over nanomachine-based non-invasive methods. If prices were kept low enough, I imagine the video game industry at least would clamor for it.
Who coded the virtual hotel?
An assistant. He used to write VR programs for UGs, but now specializes in cyborg software. A bit of a niche right now, yes, but when brain-machine interfaces take off, it will be a big business. The children's accommodation is a reworked version of the original beta software he built. The room's 3D models are all made using free libraries. It couldn't have been easier.
I wish everyone loved their work as much as you do, Doc. They don't go stir-crazy, though? Cooped up in their rooms?
There's little I can do about that. Creating an open world would take orders of magnitude more resources.
What about communication?
Another weak spot, yes. The NPCs available to us are all for military training purposes. It will be some time until we see VR characters capable of convincingly human interaction. Sadly, we're also not yet able to connect multiple brains to a single VR space. My assistants are operating virtual agents to give them a bare minimum of mental care. But our team is limited in size, and none of us are medical professionals, you know.
They can't stay in there forever. What do you think about what Monsoon said earlier about memes? You think we're all doomed to follow some coded-in routine? That there's no free will?
Well, you're always going to have restraints based on what culture you're born into. The concept of memes was first proposed by Richard Dawkins in a book called The Selfish Gene. Dawkins, a biologist, stated that even if the actions of a living thing appear to be altruistic, each of its genes is still engaging in selfish behavior, purely as a matter of survival.
Yeah, I heard about that.
He went on to define memes as a different kind of self-replicating unit. They're the genes of a culture, from fashion to chord progressions in music, even political expression. And just like normal genes, they replicate. They grow, infecting more and more people.
You buy a shirt you like and put it on. Other people see you wearing it, then buy it for themselves.
Yeah, the genes of a culture makes it all sound pretty lofty. But the way Dawkins puts it, memes can also transmit worthless things, even the bad parts of a culture. Fashion's one thing, but value-related memes can put huge restraints on people's lives. For example, the idea that having lots of money is the ultimate goal, the thing we should all strive for.
Like in the US.
Any capitalist country, really. But anyway, you catch this money worship meme, then not only are you trying to get rich, you're also spreading that idea to other people. You have to. If that meme isn't the cultural norm, then what are you working for?
So you start spreading the word about how important it is to succeed, earn status.
Right. And the really contagious memes can be even worse. For example, revenge. A guy sees his countrymen killed by terrorism, so he becomes a terrorist and retaliates. It's an infinite loop.
I think it's the same thing with child soldiers. Kids' parents are killed by other kids, so they join the war next and start killing other people's parents. There's gotta be a way to break the cycle, though.
Dawkins wrote about that, too. How we can rebel against our genes and memes. Once you're aware of your own memes, you can train yourself to identify and replicate the good ones.
And kill the bad ones.
Right.
Well, that starts with me stopping this VR shit. The Sears program's one hell of a bad meme machine. Well, Boris, that's Jack. What did you think? I read that only 1 in 50 soldiers can kill with zero hesitation. Guess I'm a 2%er, huh? I know what they went through, yeah. But I sure as hell didn't let it stop me.
No, I guess not.
Regular guys, they couldn't handle it. All the blood and body parts, the fear in dying eyes. Me, though, I like it. A lot. No hesitation, no regrets. Maybe it's in my blood. Maybe it's the Sears program. Probably both. The younger you learn a thing, the better you retain it, you know? I remember Liberia like it was yesterday. All the abuse, the threats at gunpoint. Next thing I know, I'm getting off on cutting guys to shreds.
Raiden.
But afterwards it was tough. Especially once I got to the US. I got counseling and education. But every time I talked with someone normal, I felt like all the killing I'd done was gonna crush me. And it didn't stop. Not in my dreams, anyway. I'd hear voices at night, calling out all my crimes, but I couldn't shut them out. The rest of my crew adapted to American life well enough, but I never could.
And it returns only now. I've always known you have a dark part in your mind. Perhaps I should not have hired you at all. Perhaps you should not be near Battlefield.
The hell with that. If I hadn't signed up, I wouldn't be here to help put an end to this. I gotta do what I can to stop that VR training. I'm not the only one suffering. I need to do this for my old friends. The boys back in Liberia who didn't survive. I survived all the killing, thrived on it, but the experience destroyed them.
Duh.
Sorry. I better get moving.